Hi guys, so today, you know how last time we made a maze game? So I just came to remind you that you're not going to see any chase games on Scratch. But with that, on my YouTube channel. But with that, let us get to I hate when that happens. With that, get out of here. Minimize. Bye bye. Good. But with that, let's get started. So today we are going to make. Oh wait, I have to think about this now. Wait, guys, this is going to. So I'll have to save project, my stuff. So yeah, delete, delete, delete. Yeah, I have that. Character designer, cat designer, boardwalk jump. Wait, I just got an idea. Clicker game, but I'll have to watch YouTube to you know. I'm gonna make a clicker game, but I'll have to watch YouTube to make it, so please don't mind. YouTube. I recommend everyone to. I recommend everyone to all to subscribe to Zinnia. Zinnia's like the bestest one in the game. She likes all she's like the bestest person in my opinion. And yeah. So now cutscenes. Clicker game. Finally I found you. So
A clicker game is a game where there's a certain item you can click on to get more points, and then there's other items that you can buy and they'll give you even more points. It sounds so simple, but they're really satisfying to play, and it's really fun as a game maker because you can decide what are all the objects that the player can unlock. So yeah, by the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to make your own game like this. Let's get started. So first, let's pick the first object.
yeah. So I just tell you. So you can do whatever you clicker one you want. But today, since I've been doing a lot of no cats, because there's like only 2 cats in the whole square. Wait, I could color them. I'm talking to myself again. Okay, so today. Let's play. Ah, so now I can. I need my. I like using this one, but it's orange. But it's orange. So I'm going to make more cats like this, copy paste, like the way I did in my character. And if you haven't seen my character designer game, go watch that right now. And it will show you all about copying and pasting. Well, this one, I will just do all of it. So, I've chosen mine. You can choose a backdrop or you can paint your backdrop. I like choosing my backdrop, but today, the backdrop. So, how to paint a backdrop? It is very easy. It's like the easiest thing. All you need to do is make 2 backgrounds. So guys, should I do it outside or inside? Let's see. Yeah, I should do it inside. Outside, I mean. And bye-bye. I said bye. Good. Now. Oh wait, I should have done blue. Oh wait. Right. Blue. Now, all we need to do is make a rectangle and make it fill all of the square. Well, not all of it, just half of it. And then the other half is going to be plain green. So I can go so. And make the other half plain green. So I'll do it. So today I'm just, oh yeah, I already told you what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's kind of better. Yeah, a little bit more down. That's backdrop. No. Now, what do you want? What do I want to do next? I want to make a rock. So, that is like very easy. So, make a circle. If you need to know how to point edit tools, just like, yeah, because I'm just going to like, yeah, we're going to move on with this. So, I'm not really going to tell you how to do it on point editing tool thing. Like, delete. Good. I'm not really gonna tell you. I'm just gonna do it all by myself while talking to you. So you just need to watch that video. Even if you're a child, do not be scared. It's just a normal video. It's just a video, for goodness sake. No one is going to arrest you for watching another video. It's like, yeah, no one's going to arrest you for watching a normal video if you're a child. You need to watch that video. Not like it's wrong or anything. Except your parents can't boo them. Well, not really boo, but yeah, copy, paste. And I'm going to make you a tiny bit darker. And I'm going to put, and I'm going to flat the back. Front. Oh, no, I have to make copy, paste. And now it's time to make it darker. Now, look at those two little tufts of rock. Just so you know, this is not my bed. So, now, we are done with the outside background. You can make an outside background if you want. I really don't care. And now that we're done the background, now we can just keep watching. I hate one more.
That you want the player to be able to click on. You can just hover over Choose a Sprite and click Choose and pick any object that you want for your game. I will pick the apple. And let's start by making this sprite play a sound when you click it. You can go to the sound category and
So, when this sprite clicks, No, we're not gonna play the sound. We're just gonna make a variable. And I'm going to make it points. If you want, you can make it money or something. Yeah, I don't know. There you are. I've done this before, so. Get away! Yeah. And it's really annoying. And I'm going to do this my variable. You can do that by using the right click on the laptop and delete my view. That's what I do. My variable block. Like, what are you using it? And this is not my bed. This is the bed. So, and when you, what?
Drag out a start sound block and click on that to make the sprite play a sound.
Wait.
And if I go to the
This meow. It's literally so annoying when you click it someone. Like, okay, so I'll go to the set and boot. So now all I want to do is take out all of that, leaving that tiny little sound over there. Delete. This, which I love. Oh no, I put it on low. I should always that little sound. No, that's when you restart and set points back to 0. See? And, well, that's not really the first part. I still
events category and add a when this sprite clicked block on top. Now, whenever I click on the apple, it plays a sound. Now, let's make it so that every time the player clicks on the apple, they get a point. To do this, and shrinks really quickly. So if I attach this under the...
I knew we were missing something. So, now, go to the looks category. Say, set, and set. Wait, I think it was 0.5 for her, but I'm doing 0.8. Because 0.8 works for me. If you don't like doing like 0.8 or 0.5 because like that's too fast, you can always experiment with your own numbers. So, like for example, when I did 0.5, it was like not working the way it should. So now we can just put it on here. Surprisingly, every scene in Scratch, it can never be the same size. For some reason. Now, look. 0.8 seconds. I shouldn't have done that. I think I go better with 0.5, honestly. I've not made a clicker game in some time. Nope, not 0.5 either. Wait, Guys, have you tried this ever? 0.08. That goes like so fast. Like, see? This is the one I like doing, honestly. I've not done a clicker game in so long. So, I think I'll sit down. So, anyways. Now, it's satisfying, right? Okay, you guys don't think there's so much light. The light in the room is not so much. I'll be back. Now that's better. So, anyway, back to watermelon.
When this sprite clicked block, now every time I click on it, it does a little animation. You could also choose your own sound to play when the sprite gets clicked. So if you click on the Sounds tab and then click on Choose a Sound, you can pick whatever sound you like. My favorite thing to do is I'll choose the sound Boop Bing Bop, and then I'll click and select everything except this last piece, and then click Delete, and then the only part that's left is this little sound, which I love. So then once you're done with your sound, you can click on the Code tab and just click in this menu and choose it. Now, let's add the next item in the clicker game, and let's make it so that with this item, you have to save up points and buy it. I'll show you how to do that. So pick what you want the next item.
Yeah, so I want the next item to be, let's see, mouse. How do you think about the mouse? Because this is everything a cat loves. So, cat likes eating mice. So, where's that mouse? Where is that mouse? I'm never going to do the puppy because, yeah, sorry for people who love it. And I'm not going to do the puppy in this one because, like, I don't know. Because why would you want to put a puppy there? So, for the mouse, this is going to be some serious. That's why I said we should watch a video, and I should do it at the same time.
Item to be, I'll pick the orange, and here's what we'll make the orange do. This is how purchasable items in clicker games work. It will cost 10 points to be able to click on the orange. And then when you click on it, you will start automatically getting 1 point every second. Then you could click on the orange again and buy another, and now you're getting 2 new points every second. And this is where clicker games start to get really fun, which is you can eventually be getting thousands of points every second automatically, which can enable you to buy even more expensive items. So to start, let me show you how to do that with the orange. So we're going to need a new variable to keep track of how many automatic points the player is getting every second. So let's click Make a Variable, and I'll call it.
So, yeah, go to make a variable. Not automatic, that. Points per. I like to just do like the short version of second, so that it's not like so big. Cause like videos were like stretching like weep at the back. So yeah, that was.
Automatic points per second. Now, let's click on the Costumes tab and click on the Text tool and write.
Okay, so costumes, text. Let's do that. Boop, boop. Nah, whatever. Just gonna click. Yeah. And you can stay down here without no worries. Means no worries for the rest of your days. Thinking about Sion. Wait, who's Sion? Ugh. Wait, actually, do you know that? What's his name? Did you know that Kion was supposed to get an older brother? Or was it a younger brother? Called Sion. It's like weird. Or is that like Kion's son? Because you know in like the Disney channel, Kion, he he gets married to. Well, they haven't shown any romantic stuff for all Kion lovers. I personally also like Kion. But why did he marry? Like, does he have to marry a lion? A lion? She's brown. You're yellow. You get married. What kind of one? I've never watched. I've not watched. I've not watched. What's it called? Like the Lion Garden. If you want me to watch that, send it in the comments below. Toss. So what should I do? I'm mostly done so expensive, so maybe I should do like E-points? Wait. I don't think I've got this right. Shit. Okay. Path 50. Okay.
Write down how much you want this item to cost. I will make the orange cost 10 points. And let's also write down
Cost 50. Cost 50 points. Enter.
how many points per second it will give the player once the player buys one. I'll make it give the player 1 automatic point per second.
Reward. Reward. Now wait. +1. // 6. Wait, is that how she did it? That is. And fine. Make it smaller. I don't wanna miss you. Oh no, that's just this song from my church. For my very eyes. Oh, son of David. So, yeah. What is that? Oh, that's the microphone. So, anyways, back to the thing.
Let's go back to the code tab. So, if the player has less than 10 points, we want the orange to appear grayed out because they can't buy it yet. Here's how you can do that. In the looks category, you can drag out a set.
Wait, I remember. If else. It's an if else. It's an either if else or an if block. It's either a forever block or no forever block. And yep. Clear graphic effect. Yep, it's an if else. Set color effect. Not color, ghost effect. Let's see. No, I think I would like 650. Let's see that. So let's see that in action. If wait, what's less than? Okay, you put points in there. Just
Set color effect block, but instead of color effect, choose ghost effect. And if you set that to 60, that makes a sprite look transparent or faded. And then this block, clear graphic effects, will make the sprite look normal. And let's drag out an if-else block. We can say if the points are less than 10, set the ghost effect to 60, make it look faded out. Otherwise, clear graphic effects and make the sprite look normal. And if we put this
Yep, I did the right one.
Inside a forever loop.
I knew it! Hey! And bye-bye.
Now the project will always be checking this if-else block. So it will always check, does the player have less than 10 points? If the player has less than 10 points, it will make the orange look faded. Otherwise, it will make the orange look bright. And we can put a when green flag clicked block on top.
3, 2, 1, go. Look how grayed out it looks. It's like so grayed out. Like if I did it any darker than that, it would be way more grayed out. So next and guys, you would love to expect this because for your reward of staying through this whole video, at the end, if you really like you would get to listen to something new. Whatever.
Top, so that this code starts when the green flag is clicked. Now, so when the game starts, we only have 0 points, and
you can test that out right now. So I'm just going to click. See? Now, when we
so the orange looks faded, and then once we have 10 points, it looks bright, like we can buy it now. Now let's drag out a when this sprite clicked block. In the game, what should happen
When this right-clicked block?
When the player clicks on the orange. Well, let's drag out another if-else block, because if the player has less than 10 points.
Another if-else block? Yes. Yeah, I can just take that out. Duplicate. And put that back. Yeah, this makes your life easy.
Nothing should happen, because they don't have enough points to buy the orange yet. So we can actually just leave this part of the if-else block blank.
So, we can leave this part blank. But, oh no, I shouldn't just drag everything. Let's see.
However, if the player does have 10 points, then, well, let's make it play a sound. We'll start with that.
Never do that. Never do that. Not even the code 1 tiny bit. You have tested, like everything on Scratch works. Just trust it. Change, not automatic. Point by negative. I've done this before and I have a remembering blank. 50. So put that in
Okay, I don't have 10 points yet. I try to click on the orange. Nothing happens. But now that I have 10 points, I can click on it, and it makes a sound. And what else should happen when the player successfully buys an orange? Well, it should take away 10 points from the player. So let's change points by -10, because you see, we've got to spend, you have to make sure that the player actually spends the money. And the orange should start giving you an automatic point every second. So here's how you do that. Let's change automatic points per second by 1. We're increasing.
Now I actually want a sound. So let's see. Now, what should we do? Space.
Hey!
2! Yeah, whatever. These are from the old-fashioned days, so. Yep. That's a bit good. Is it a start sound? Of course, it's always a start sound.
Increasing it by 1. Okay, let's try it out. So I get 10 points, I click.
Okay, so back. Well, my automatic points per second went up, but this didn't really do anything. So, oh yeah. And here, set automatic points per second to 0. Try that again. That's better.
Click on the orange and buy it. Okay, it decreased my points. I spent the money, and my automatic points per second went up. This variable went up. But I'm not actually, if I don't do anything, if I don't click, I'm not actually getting any automatic points per second. We have to add some code that will do that. Let's click on the apple to add this code because only one sprite needs to be doing this. So let's just make the first sprite do it.
Oh yeah, I'm already on plan. Well, so in Superbook Show, I didn't really have a chance to share my stuffed animal, Pitch. He's kind of shy, but everyone say hello to Pudding. Hi. Is this your YouTube channel? Yes.
Try this. If we say, when the green flag is clicked, forever wait 1 second and change points by 1. What happens? Okay, this makes your score increase by 1 every second.
Well, I just like to do a little shortcut. Because I watched this video before and blah 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 blah. I remember some of the things. No. Change point. No. Change points by automatic when the green shouldn't have drank that milk.
Because it waits 1 second and then adds 1 to your points, even if you're not clicking. But let's say I buy 2 oranges. Now I should be getting 2 points every second. And if I have 3 oranges, I should be getting 3 points every second. So we don't just want our points to increase by 1 every second. We want them to increase by whatever this variable is. So instead of 1 here, you can just drag in the variable automatic points per second and put that here. And now the project always adds whatever this number is to your points. So if you've gotten automatic points per second up to 5, you'll get 5 points every second. And if you've gotten it up to 1,000, you'll get 1,000 points every second. And when the game restarts, we want the automatic points per second to start at 0. So we can just add this block, set automatic points per second to 0 under the when green flag clicked block. So that's how you can add automatic points to a clicker game. And now, if you just make more objects like the orange, you can have as many items as you want, and you can make them as expensive as you want. Let me show you how you could add one more item. So let's say for the next item, I want the fruit salad. You just have to give all the items this code. It's very similar to the orange's code, but let me show you where it's different. I want the fruit salad to cost 80 points to buy, and I want it to give you plus 7 points per second. So in all of these places, I have to put in 80 because that's the cost of the...
Now you can add as many things as you want. What else does a cat like? Guys, what else does a cat like? Wait, I just got an idea. Cats like humans. Well, at least if they're not a threat to them. People! Maybe I should do the princesses, because all cats love to be royalty. That is true. Yeah, I'll do princesses. So let's see. Where are you, princess? There you are. Way too big. I know. Like, so I'm going to select. No. Hey, select everything and make it shorter. You can also do like you can also do this, but I like just making stuff shorter. Now, when I press 90, look what happens here. 90, boop. It gets even shorter. 80, boop. Gets way more shorter. Maybe I should make you a bit more. Yeah. Nah, that's better. So, now on the princess's costume. Feel. Feel. Wait, guys. I know this. Feel. Wait, I'm gonna take off the arm. You are a murderer. You are a murderer. That's better. At least it fits in the right spot. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm just gonna delete that part because I only like. Wait, what happens when it looks better with the hair? No, the hair. Mm. Mm. Uh, uh, uh. She looks more like a queen when you take this one off. I just like playing with the parts. Yeah, she does look more like a queen. Long, very long, and put the head. Put the head. Put the head back on that little princess. Don't you know she's dead already? You killed the princess? You little thief! We must prepare the burial. I killed the princess. Put that child in jail. Kill it. Do whatever it. Well, we could do that in a more gentle approach. Yeah, I'm just killing. I'll princess and she was. Maybe this should be the most expensive, like 100 points. How about that? Cost. Ah! All black. Keep going. Cost. No, wait. 50. No, wait. No, not 50. 100. Points. Enter. Reward. Well, reward. plus, how about, since I'm feeling so generous today, even for a game, 5 points. Slash 6 on first is the worst, second is the best. Yeah, I hate that phrase. Just so you know. I just hate that phrase. Like, why do you even have to make a phrase like it? It's just, yeah. So, I did everything that the mouse has to the princess. There. And I'll change this to 100. I'll change this to negative 100. I'll change this to, yeah, and green flag, and yeah, not 50. Because look how dark she is. You can even barely even recognize her. So I'm going to do 40. Now, 30. That is better. Very much better. That is better. Very much better. And that's how you make a clicker game. I hope you have fun with this. Whatever.
All of my G's put it on me if you're my day one. No be by power, no be by might, the spirit confound. Cause it guns be so, if I get this.
Ma? Okay. Bye, guys. See you later. I love you. Bye.